I'm getting ready to clean my my Zastava 40 caliber Smith & Wesson here. I'm not going to show you that. That's not what I'm doing the video for. But I just took it and went to the indoor range. Had a lot of fun, so I got to clean it. That's pretty much there for eye candy, and I'm about to clean it. So I just want to set that off to the side. But what I really want to show you guys, a much closer view of the fire kit and Firesteel that my friend Mika from MVsBushCraft in Stockholm, Sweden sent me. Great guy. If you haven't subbed him, then you need to. I'm going to put it down in the description box. He's got some great videos. This is what he sent me. He sent me this leather pouch, and I know he makes these. I don't know if he made this one, but I know he makes these pouches. And I got this fire kit from him in Firesteel. I PM'd him one time and asked him if he could make me one and how much it would cost me. And he PM'd me back and said, hey, do you have a pouch I can, you know, put my canteen cup and all that other stuff in? Well, first, actually, he wanted to know if I could get a complete canteen kit with the fire and the Hesbit stove and all that good stuff. But surprisingly enough, those things are already come by. And I live right next to Fort Hood Military Reservation. And I don't know what to tell you guys, but I can't find a whole canteen kit. That's the weirdest thing. But all said and done, we decided on that I would give him a canteen and canteen cup holder, the Molly one in the ACU camouflage. So this is what he sent me. He sent me this cool fire kit in this tin, which has obviously been in the fire, so he can make char-cloth or charred other things. But when I opened this up, now I knew he was going to give me the Firesteel, which is really, really cool. I can't see the monitor because my camera is on the tripod, and it's like a foot over my head, so I could get everything in. But this is really cool. I'm going to do a video for you guys using it, but I just got back, and it is still dark. You know, I decided not to stay out. So it's like dark 30 in the fucking morning. But this is the Firesteel that he sent me. This is really cool. It works great. He makes this on his forge. He makes knives. He makes these Firesteels and some other things. But this is what the deal was for. I just wanted him to send me this, which would have been a great deal in itself. But then he goes ahead and sends me this whole package deal. You know, and I was really surprised. It's got char-cloth in it. It's got a little lens in there. It's got some flint in it, some fat wood, and it's got this little candle in there, which is really cool. I just noticed that, as a matter of fact. And I put my own piece of flint in there, along with this other one. He had a piece of quartz crystal in it, this piece, which I find very difficult to actually use. So I took it out and just put a few extra pieces of flint that I found. And this, I believe this is one of those tinder fungus pieces, along with this one. I am not really sure. It might be bark, but it looks like part of that tinder fungus, which I do have, and I've made a video showing that, one of my Bushcraft videos. So this is what he sent me, minus these pieces of flint. He's got char-cloth, fat wood, and I'm just getting this stuff all over the place. It is really good char-cloth. It's falling apart. A little lens, piece of flint. This is really dark flint. This must be flint native to Sweden, because this is really dark stuff. This is good stuff. See how mine is a light brown. a little light, sometimes dark brown. You know, I have a video on Flint identification, so if anybody wants to watch that. But I wanted to show you this because this guy just blew me out of the water with this fire kit. And secondly, I wanted to show you the fire kit and Firesteel that I had before he sent me this. Of course, mine is in a regular old U.S. Army. This is a first aid pouch, the old style. Just has the old clip on there, the Ellis clip. This is the kind that I used when I was in the Army, and that was just back in 2001. So they were still using this for the most part. We did have molly gear, and I'm going to do a video on that. The only time we used a desert camouflage is when people would get deployed to the Middle East. Otherwise, we wore the woodland camouflage stuff. But this is my fire kit before he sent me this one. It's just an all-toys tin. I haven't used this to do char-cloth because I have a dedicated char-cloth tin. I got some cattails. Really good for starting fires. And you can see my Firesteel, how big, if I can get it out, how big it is. And I just made that out of a file on my grinder. Works awesome. And of course I got some more flint. Now I found all these pieces of flint at the same place. I mean, there's just like a mother lode. So that was really easy, and that was a great find. Of course, I got some more char-cloth right there. And I put a few of the pieces of whatever he had in his, and I put it in here as well, just to stock my stuff back up. So these are my two fire kits. These are my main ones, but I do carry other ones with lighters and chemical tinders like cotton balls, lint, and stuff like that. But this is really mainly what I take. Now I do have I look for fossils, so I've got this on me. And you notice he put this in there, this little lens. And I use this a lot because I find fossils. It's already in my gear when I go out. So compare these two together, and this was made here in the United States, right here in Texas, and this was made in Sweden. And you can see they're almost exactly the same length, which is really cool. And they're almost the exact same thickness, too. And you can see, hang on, let me see. You can see that the marks are exactly the same from using the flint on them. It's some really good stuff. I am really enjoying his Firesteel. So Mika, if you're watching this video, I really appreciate this, man. This is some great stuff. If you want a handmade Firesteel, go check out MVsBushCraft here on YouTube. I am sure he'll make you one. You may have to pay for it. I just got a sweet deal on this, so yeah. But check him out. So that's my my two little fire kits, and I am going to go clean this pistol as soon as I let you guys go.